Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. It's Lindsay here. Like I mentioned in Monday's video, I am recording 3 videos back to back. So you will be seeing this outfit one more time next Thursday. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller here on YouTube, also Poshmark and The Real, and I do bring to you mystery unboxings on Mondays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. With that being said, I will not have a video on Monday. I am going on a work trip to Orlando for most of next week, but I am going to open a fun box after I finish filming this that will air on Thursday, and then the following week I will be back with some jewelry. I do have a lot going on for the month of May. I'm also going to be taking another trip down to Marco Island at the end of the month. So I may have some disruptions in videos that week as well. But I will keep you posted once I can kind of look at the schedule. But hope everybody's doing well. Monday's purses were really good, so make sure you go back and check out that video if you missed it. I did a battle of the boxes between America's Thrift Supply and Thrift World, and they both had some amazing items. I was kind of planning on a Coach box for today, but I did have a Dooney that was on top of the stack that I grabbed first. So I thought I would go ahead and open that. I do think this is the only one that I have. They are extremely difficult to get. If you do see them available, make sure you're ready to check out because they do sell out in seconds. This one I've had for a little bit, I think, and it is a heavy box with the larger size Thredup box. And all of the rescue boxes are coming out of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. You get 4 purses and 1 accessory for $90. I think this box is a great price point. You are still charged $9.99 shipping and tax, but for the Dooney brand, I think it's a great price. And I ordered this one back in February, so I have had it a little bit. So let's take a first look and then I'll do a thumbnail. But I am definitely seeing leather right on the top, and that's why this box is so heavy. So hopefully we did get mostly leather bags. If you see anything from tonight's video you'd be interested in purchasing, just please send me an email. I do need your mailing address if you're a first-time customer, and I'll get you out a PayPal invoice. So first up, we have this beautiful pebbled, I think it's pebbled leather, or at least textured leather, kind of a peacock green teal color. And this is a really nice satchel. It is definitely in need of a stuffing. But it looks to be in really nice condition. You have the feet on the bottom, and there's the back of the purse. I know it's hard to tell without it being stuffed. I am seeing some rubbing on the piping, which is super normal. I don't see any exposed piping or any significant wear, just some rubs. So you are seeing some lightening of the leather there. This is butter soft. It does have this fun tassel detail. The key leash from the inside is just poking out. And then you have a tassel on the other side. So the tassel on this side might be a little bit misshapen compared to this one, but I don't think that's a really big deal. And absolutely gorgeous stitching on the handles. They're extremely sturdy. And then you have a adjustable, I think that this could be a crossbody. It definitely will go longer. It's on the shortest length right now. And just stunning color on that hardware. And I'm not really seeing a lot of scratching on that. This is 100% authentic, beautifully crafted leather. And the inside of it is brown, and then you have that gorgeous teal. So let's take a look at the inside. Oh my gosh. It does come with the Dooney dust bag. And the top of the inside is this suede, which feels like velvet. It is gorgeous. Forest green. And then on the inside, you have the red Dooney lining. And it looks to be very clean. There is a secondary strap here. I don't know if this is original to the purse. It doesn't really look like it. So I'm not really sure what that goes to, but I will include that with it. You have your tag in there and your serial number. But I mean, you can just tell from feeling this one that it is 100% authentic. The inside is extremely clean, and it does have the zip top closure. So I think it just intentionally, so it kind of stands up, but I think the way the handles are designed, it's supposed to just kind of fold over. So it's a really nice slouchy kind of style. This is really gorgeous. I am very excited about this one. I will put a price on the screen for that and some comps, and then you do get your dust bag too. So what a wonderful start to this box. And next up, now this one is definitely a pebbled leather, light brown, and then you have the brown leather handles. This one does have a few markings on the outside right up there. And these beautiful rolled leather handles, they do show some patina, but I do love that darkened leather. It looks really nice. And the back is in nice condition. We do have some wear on the corners, just some rubbing, no tears. This is really thick, sturdy leather, but it does show some rubs. And this one does have the hooks for a crossbody strap. It is not included here, so you can really customize this however you want by adding your own style. You have your key leash here. You have your serial number in there. This is the older lining, I think, so I do think this could be a vintage purse. This does have some marks on the inside and some discoloration, especially up around the zipper. But overall, it is not bad. No bad odors or anything, just kind of some heavy discoloration. The nameplate on this one is beautiful, really very minor scratching. I don't know if the marks will come out on the front. There are also some pen marks down there, like a blue color. So I will wipe that down. I don't like to rub the pebbled leather too aggressively because it can get smooth. So I'm basically gonna sell it as is, but it's really not too bad. It could be a candidate for a repaint at some point, but it's beautiful. I love the handles on that one. They are so soft and sturdy. So really good start. And next up we have a domed satchel, kind of like the Louis Vuitton Alma style. This is also a pebbled leather. It is like a coral kind of melon color, probably more on the red side. This one does have a few exterior marks. There is a water spot on the leather, but overall the patina is really nice and honey colored, and on the bottom it looks good. And this does have rubs along the corners of the leather, but nothing too significant. It's really just concentrated right on that piping. And this one also has the rolled handles that are really sturdy. There are some marks and discoloration, but the edge coat and everything is still really nice. Just a little bit of darkening from the patina on that. And this one is very, very dirty on the inside. It needs a good wipe down, but there are also some stains. So I will definitely at least give that a good vacuum out. I mean, it is really, really dirty in there. But no bad odors. You do have the Dooney tag and the serial number in there. And overall, it's not too bad. So this one does not have room for a longer strap. You just have to make sure the lining is tucked in there. Now I don't know what these little loops are for this. If that is how you would attach a strap, if you threaded one through, that's possibly how that would go. You could also hook a strap, like putting one hook here and then another on the opposite side on the back. You could do that just to kind of even out the weight. But overall, this one is in pretty good condition. Not too bad other than the inside and a few marks, but a really nice leather purse. And then next up we have this one. And this is a really cool animal print. And this is actually a kind of a denim canvas. I really like this one. I am definitely on the hunt for a denim purse. That's really what I'm looking at for spring and summer. There might be a little bit of a mark over there, but nothing too bad. So I would say there might be a little bit of fading throughout, but overall it's not too bad. There is rubbing along the piping on the corners. You do have the rich chocolate brown leather. And this just, this is the closure. It folds over and then slides right through the front. And then you have your Dooney hang tag there. That one is completely blue on the duck. This is gorgeous. Just a shoulder bag. There is a little bit of wear, like a pop stitch, but overall the handles look to be really good. A little dry. So let's take a look on the inside on this one. You just slide that out and lift that up. This also looks to be a vintage one. You do have your serial number, and there is some staining inside, but nothing too crazy. You have a zip pocket, the vintage cell phone pocket. This is a great purse. I really love the denim and the animal print. This is a special one, I think. So I'm really happy with this box. I think the first one was probably my favorite. This is my second one. And then, oh my gosh, look at the accessory. It is gorgeous. A pebbled leather kiss lock little pouch. Now this one does show a little bit of wear. There is, every one has corner. Like, how do you get corner rubs on a little pouch? But I guess just from putting it inside, taking it in and out of a bag. There is a little bit more significant wear on that one, but it is absolutely adorable. There is a little bit of scratching on the hardware, but overall it's really shiny. And this is cute. It has card slots in there. It's very dirty, so I think somebody did take advantage of using coins in here. There are a couple card slots on each side, and then a lot of coin residue in there. So I would not use this for coins personally. I will give that a wipe down. This does not have the larger Dooney tag, but there is a black tag in there. I don't think it says anything though. But I think some of the accessories don't have the full tag. But this is gorgeous. I mean, you could put, just use that as like a little compact wallet. You could also use it as a little catch-all in your purse to put lipsticks or something in. This is fabulous. I love this accessory. This is so much more fun than getting a wallet. So I am really, really happy with this box. The accessory, awesome. I love this denim animal print shoulder bag. We have the domed satchel in kind of a coral color, so beautiful for spring. We had another kind of satchel with the pebbled tan leather. We had this peacock green. This is definitely my favorite piece of the box. An awesome shoulder bag with the convertible crossbody strap. And that did come with a dust bag and just like an on-branded strap that I'll include. This was fantastic. I think just from the green one alone will mostly pay for the box. So these definitely have a high profit potential in the ones that I've seen. I will continue to pick up the Dooney box when I do see it available. I honestly was not overly impressed with the Tory Burch box, but this one I think is definitely a sure win. So I'm really happy with this one. Let me know in the comments below if you had a favorite piece or what your thoughts were if you've ordered one of these recently. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a very happy Mother's Day on Sunday. And just a reminder, there will not be a video on Monday. I will be traveling and I will be gone the majority of that week. But Thursday, I will have a fun box for you. I'm going to record that right now. And then when I get back from my trip, I will have some time to do a jewelry unboxing that I will show in the following week. So I hope you have a great weekend and I'll see you back on Thursday.